Hey guys, my name's Patrick. Okay, that was so awkward. That's not me. This is not me. What's up everybody? My name is Patrick Harper. Sorry that you have to look at me. Today I'm going to be doing my record collection. Great. So before I start, I just wanted to let you guys know that this channel is not going to be some organized thing because I'm not going to pretend that my life is organized. Absolutely not. This channel is just going to be very messy. It's going to have vlogs, challenges, tags, all that YouTube shit on it. And I'm starting off with my first video of 2 fucking years with my most precious thing in my life, my most expensive thing in my life, and that is my record collection. Disclaimer part 2, I will not be showing every record in my collection because if I did, it would take an hour and nobody wants to look at an hour of this. So I'm only going to be talking about them and showing you them if they mean something special to me or there's something cool about them. So now, let's get into the record. The first one I have is The Pretty Reckless Going to Hell. This is a really cool rock record. Just like so cool. It has a unique sound and it's really good. The record itself is red, opaque red. Very cool. The next one I have is very, very special to me, and that is Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros, Up From Below. It's special because you usually can't find it. It sells out really quick. If you're there when it's put in, you're lucky. And because my friend Sari gave this one to me, this light is really weird. So the next one I have also means a whole hell of a lot to me. It's just a very personal album, and I like personal albums just when I'm in my feelings, you know. It's just nice to listen to shit when you're in your feelings. And that is Amy Winehouse's Lioness Hidden Treasures. This is the album that came out after her death, with songs that she had not released before, or studio versions of songs she's released before. Okay, so I literally just had to move over an inch because the sun over there is brutal. The next one I have is a start of a collection, and this is probably my most treasured collection. I fucking love this woman. So make a long motherfucking story short, I would not be here today if it was not for her, honestly. I know a lot of people say that, but that is honest when it comes to my story. And that is Lana Del Rey, and the one I have right now is Born to Die. I love every song on this album. I know every word to every song on this album, and oh my god, I love this album so much. It was one of probably the best debut album out of any artist I've seen. The next one I have is Lana Del Rey's Born to Die, the picture disc record store day exclusive of 2012. The next one I have, if you've guessed it, is Lana Del Rey's Paradise, Ultraviolence, the Urban Outfitters exclusive edition, and the colors of the records themselves are a transparent blue and an opaque pink or violet. I don't know, I'm colorblind as fuck. I don't really know what the fuck kind of color anything is. The next one I have is Lana Del Rey's Ultraviolence, the non-Urban Outfitters exclusive edition. I got this after the Urban Outfitters, and it's just the regular one. If I'm going to say anything, I do believe this is Lana Del Rey's best work ever out of her whole entire career, and I can't wait to see if something is gonna top this. But so far, nothing has topped this album yet. One of my favorite albums. I love every song. I knew this album was gonna be good when Brooklyn Baby came out as a single, and it was just like, I know this album is gonna be good because Brooklyn Baby and Shades of Cool and Ultraviolence and West Coast had just really like taken the breath right out of my body. It was crazy. Lana Del Rey's Ultraviolence again, but this time it is the gatefold edition. These records are picture discs as well, but with the flowers on them. I fucking love this picture disc. None of my other Ultraviolence records come with Black Beauty, Guns N' Roses, or Florida Kilos, and this one does, so it's the bonus track or deluxe edition type. And this came in a box set actually. I took the box set apart just to show you the record. The next one is Lana Del Rey's Honeymoon. You probably guessed that. This is only the Urban Outfitters exclusive picture art collection. It's very expensive though, so I'm still waiting on purchasing the regular Star something tours, the tours one, the one that's in Hollywood, if you know what I'm talking about. And that is this transparent red. The next one I have is the Virgin Suicides original motion picture score by Air, an album I looked for forever and then just randomly found it on Amazon, a used Amazon one, and it came in the best condition I've ever seen a record from Amazon, used or new, came in, and that is Sleigh Bells, Reign of Terror. Sleigh bells are so slept on. They literally are so good and so underappreciated. I highly recommend you check this group out. So good. This one is Reign of Terror. So cool. Comes with a lot of cool stuff inside. So I'd go check it out. A new copy for this goes for $30. I found a great condition 99 cents of the soundtrack for Grease. The next album means so much to me because it came out when I was going through the roughest part of my rough period cycle that lasted forever. And this album was so personal, and I knew it because I've been following this artist since she came out. And I knew how personal this record was because of how she had been tweeting about it and how it had been being marketed, and I just think that it is one of my, it's in my top 5. And that is Sky Ferreira's Nighttime, My Time. Sorry for the nudity. The next one I have is a hand-me-down of my dad's, and it's in great condition, and that is Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. I definitely love Pink Floyd and the age of Pink Floyd and the influence on Pink Floyd and the impact Pink Floyd has had on groups later with dream pop and rock and stuff like that. So I'm very, very happy that I have this in my collection so I can just listen to this and then listen to my other music and see how Pink Floyd has influenced my other favorite artists. The next one I have is Halsey's Badlands. Now I definitely do not like Halsey anymore. I do not like who she is. But, be that as it may, I do love the music she writes. And I do love the songs she writes. And this is just the regular standard edition. So I just got the regular edition, and that is in bubblegum pink. The next one I have is the Palo Alto soundtrack. I love this soundtrack so much. Check it out. Juno, the soundtrack. One of my favorite soundtracks of all time. Such a diverse... Oh my god, this is what made me love independent films. I saw this movie when I was 7 years old. Very bad parenting decision. And just, this is one of my favorite soundtracks ever. The next one I have is Bloom by Beach House. A great album. Beach House, they just do it. I have not heard a bad album from Beach House yet. This is definitely one of their better albums, but I have not heard a bad album from them yet. The next one I have is one of my favorite albums of 2015, and that is Depression Cherry by Beach House. The next one I have is Valley of the Dolls, the original motion picture soundtrack, or music from the motion picture soundtrack. Coolest old. I just love this movie. I love the aesthetic of this movie. I saw this movie at a very young age, and I didn't get it, and then I revisited it soon, and the next record will explain to you why I love it so much. The next one I have is the reissue double LP of Marina and the Diamonds' Electra Heart. This, Marina and the Diamonds did it. She made the coolest record of all time, and that is because this girl, her name is Electra Heart, and it's a character Marina and the Diamonds plays, which I think is so fucking cool. So, I wish that this was the deluxe edition, because the deluxe edition comes with so many other great songs, but there are no bad songs on this album. And the aesthetic of this album. Art Angels by Grimes. Such a good album. It came out in 2015. This is not the first album I heard by her. It's weird that it's in this order. I have no idea why it's in this order, but I love this so much. Next one I have is the way I decided to change my opinion on electronic music, and that is Grimes' Visions. The next one I have is another great debut album, and that is Banks' Goddess. There's nothing really special about this record except for this red slipcover that makes the album cover look red itself. I know you cannot find these slipcovers anymore. The next album I have just wows me. I love the artist, and I own all of her music digitally, but only this one I own on vinyl. And that's because when it came out, it was so diverse, and every song was like a new genre. And that is Santigold's 99 fucking cents. I love this album so much. The coolest part about this is that the record is transparent. Thank you guys for watching this video. I don't really know what to say or how to close my video. All my social media links are in the down bar. Like, comment, and subscribe on my videos, and I will see you guys next week on Monday.
How good if you can have it all. I'd give it back, but I never stole in the first part.